We have a leaked trailer description for the Masters of the Universe film. We gotta talk about it. You guys heard that right. We had He-Mania.com report that they had one person reach out to them and say they have seen the new Masters of the Universe trailer, and we gotta break it down. But before we get into it, I remind you guys, if you're not a current sub of the channel, you're missing out on scoops like this here. We love MOTU here at the channel. Big fans of the new Masters of the Universe film, and we cannot wait for it to drop. I need you to do me a solid though. Hit that like button. We want this video to go viral to get to all the Masters of the Universe fans here in the United States, and of course, overseas. With that said, let's get into it. So according to He-Mania.com, make sure you guys give them a follow. They had someone on Reddit who was supposedly a 6-year veteran with a good karma reputation stating he and his spouse were on their way to watch the new Demon Slayer movie at Regal Cinemas when they were approached by a person with a tablet asking them to provide feedback on a rough edit of a trailer. That trailer was for Masters of the Universe. So word for word from the Redditor, we were heading in to see Demon Slayer. Came to the movies today, and as we were walking in, my wife and I got stopped and asked if we wanted free movie tickets to give feedback on unreleased movie trailer. Turns out it was for Masters of the Universe. They showed us the trailer on small tablets so we could answer questions as well. It was an early cut of the trailer with several shots showing green screen still and a bit difficult to see due to the security watermarks, but it was overall good. It was about 75% whip, the cut was quite rough, so it was no means polished. By the characters I saw, all looked good. For the trailer itself, it opens with Prince Adam talking to a friend on Earth, and they are confused because Cringer is there, and they discuss the Green Tiger. From there, it goes to Prince Adam going to his home world and learning about his lineage from who I think is the sorceress, but it was kind of hard to see because of the watermarks. After that, it bounces around a bit and you see Prince Adam talking to a few people from Eternia. There was a brief glimpse of Skeletor and who I think was Evil-Lyn. The trailer does show Prince Adam raising the sword and yelling, "I have the power," and you see the transformation. A few quick scenes of him fighting as He-Man, then it ends. Now, the Redditor did go on to say his biggest nitpick is that I wish He-Man was built more. He looked just in shape to me, not ripped, but it appears like it's going to be a solid origin story for the character. As he goes on, he says it was a gamble, they could have gone either way. The character appearances were brief, but from what I see, they look solid. Skeletor looked solid. I couldn't hear any main lines from here. We were in the open part of the theater, near the concession stand. It's an origin story of Prince Adam learning who he is and his lineage on Eternia. It does have a He-Man feel, and the guy playing Prince Adam has that part nailed down. There's a lot of Eternia in the trailer. Skeletor looked really good. He actually looks close to the cartoon. The others were hard to tell due to watermarks and it being unfinished. My wife liked how Man-at-Arms looked. Now, He-Mania does go on to say, while we cannot verify that this experience and trailer description is 100% accurate, it certainly feels like it's based on surrounding factors, and if so, very exciting. So let's break this down. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do is take everything with a grain of salt. We have no idea if what this person is saying is true, but I got to tell you, if it is, you got to be super excited. First things first, the fact that this person says that Skeletor looks like the 1980s cartoon, that is what we all want, right? That is the iconic Skeletor that I think all fans remember. Number two, his wife said that Man-at-Arms looks really good as well. Two main pieces of the puzzle that supposedly are right on the money. It's a positive sign for character development, and that's what we all want. The next thing I took away, which is a real surprise to me, was that Cringer is going to be on Earth, right? They said Cringer was there. Now, I don't think he's on Earth the entire time. My opinion here, and that's basically what this is that Cringer is going to be sent to Earth to find Adam to bring him home along with Teela. We do know that Teela is on Earth already because we have seen behind the scenes footage, of course, pictures, videos, so we know she's going to be there. But I do think, usually, according to their cartoon, wherever Cringer goes, Orko is not far behind. So that is a positive note. I think that we're going to get Orko there as well. Maybe just not CGI'd in yet. At least that's what I'm hoping, right? I don't think Cringer would be there by himself. Positive again. Now, for validity purposes, I know sometimes in theaters there are people there who are offering free tickets, free movie stuff if they're willing to review certain things. So who knows if this is true or not, but I have seen that before. But let's hope it is, okay? The fact that we're getting a good chunk of Eternia in the trailer tells me you might have a good chunk in the film as well. But the main thing we're taking away is that the trailer might be coming soon, right? That is positive. I don't think we're getting this thing to at least the Super Bowl, but it looks like we can get one towards the end of the year. One other thing that kind of makes me think this is real is the person said that He-Man kind of looks a little small, which we all assumed he was going to be. No one looks like the actual cartoon, and no one looks like the 1980s toy figure. It's not realistic. But I have seen behind the scenes footage, and this dude is still pretty jacked. With that said, I am super excited for this film. Hopefully we get more news soon so I can break it for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics Collectibles saying, by the power of Grayskull, you have the power.